Hello everyone, it's your boy Thomas from Tostemac. Remember a while back when Steven made that video about why just on the spectrum is wrong? Well, it turns out my all-knowing brother has made a huge mistake, as pointed out by our lovely fans, and now he is here to correct said mistake. Isn't that right, Steven?
Sheesh, way to rub it in, why don't ya? Yes, my little brother, of course. Supportive brother, my butt. I'm Steven from Tostemac, alongside my brother Thomas, and for today's autism video, we're going to do a compare and contrast between autism, ADHD, and ADD, as well as address how I possibly made this huge goof up. But before we get to that, for those that are new to the channel, we at Tostemac upload new videos every Saturday morning. So if you enjoy what you see, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay up to date in our latest videos. Why don't we start with comparing the three of them first? They are all neurodevelopmental disorders that come from our genetics, our DNA. They all have an impact on our ability to understand social elements like emotions, body language, social cues, and so forth. Finally, all three of them are disorders that we have to live with for the rest of our lives. It's not something we simply just grow out of. We're stuck with it. This is how the three disorders can be very similar. Easy, right? But how exactly are they different?
This is where the fine print and tiny details really matter. There are multiple differences between the three disorders, but for the sake of this video, let's go over three of them. You see, autism, ADHD, and ADD all affect our social abilities, but the key here is how they are affected. While someone with autism can focus well on something they like rather than something they don't like, someone with ADHD or ADD could have a really hard time just focusing on one particular thing. Going even deeper, an individual with ADD could sit around for an hour and not focus on anything, whereas a person with ADHD might focus on multiple things, changing their attention from one object to another over time.
Another element to consider is communication. Autistics tend to struggle a lot with social awareness of our surroundings, as well as figuring out how to articulate what we want to convey to others, or to put it simply, how to speak to others. As a result, autistics might choose not to interact with other people, especially not strangers. Those with ADHD, though, can move around and talk for hours without rest. Hence, part of the reason for the term attention deficit hyperactive disorder.
Lastly, autism is a spectrum disorder, meaning that there are multiple levels of autism, whereas ADHD along with ADD don't have this distinction and do not officially belong in the autism spectrum anywhere whatsoever.
At first glance, these three disorders can easily be mistaken for one another, since they have such a huge impact on our social skills. So it's understandable if some people get them mixed up from time to time.
Yeah, some people. But now, to address the elephant in the room, how did Steven, the self-proclaimed autism expert, make this fundamental error?
I didn't know! I promise you I didn't know! I mean, look how similar they are! Could you really blame me for grouping them up?
Yes, we can. You always preached about how content creators having a responsibility to the audience to get the information right. And yet here you are talking about your latest blunder. Just think, how many poor innocent people did you lead astray?
Not helping, Thomas!
Never said I was. Anywho, some of you might be wondering why we are making a big issue about this.
First off, it's to show you that we listen to what you have to say, and we are very thankful for the fans that have spotted this mistake and have given me the chance to correct it. Second, and most significantly, it is very important to get a correct diagnosis as soon as possible, seeing as how a wrong diagnosis could potentially make a situation worse. For more information on that, click on the info card right here and it will take you right to the video. But to give you the short version, when you have a correct diagnosis, you can get the right treatment for the individual in question. These treatments often come in the form of medication and/or therapy sessions. And it's crucial to get it right, otherwise it might not have the desired outcome.
So there you have it. The difference and similarity between autism, ADHD, and ADD, as well as why it's important to differentiate between the three.
We hope that you enjoyed this video, but what do you think? Do you agree or disagree with what we said?
Did Steven make another mistake in this video?
Zip it, Thomas! Let us know in the comments section below and let's start a conversation here. And on that note, it's time to end the video. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed what you see, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Tostemac to stay up to date in our latest videos. And again, thank you very much for watching, and until the next video, see you later.
Bye-bye!